Respect in a man's life is a very serious thing, and many men would rather die than keep getting disrespected. At the same time, most men don't know how to actually gain respect. Let us discuss 6 ways to get respect from anyone. Make sure you stick around until the end because the last one might just be the most important. Number 1. Force respect. Respect is force. You don't ask or beg to get respect. Many people will say that this is wrong, but that is because they don't truly understand what it means. I'll give you an example. There once was a foreign fighter that came from the mountains. He was a Muslim that did not speak much English, but his fighting skills were undeniable. His name was Habib. Back when he wasn't famous yet, he was competing and there were a lot of disrespectful and racist comments by fight fans. However, he just kept smashing their favorite fighters with ease. Slowly, you could see the racist remarks becoming less and less. Eventually, he became an undefeated champion and many haters had turned into fans. They pretended they never hated him in the first place. Why? Habib forced people to respect him. He didn't know these fans personally, but he still forced them to respect him by smashing their favorite fighters in the weight class. If you want to gain respect, you force it upon the world by being so undeniably good and dominant that they can't help but respect you. Imagine a businessman that is always failing. A failure can't force other people to respect him. Now imagine the same man crushing all the competitors and leading his team to the highest level. Everyone respects him now. Even the competitors that have been beaten. They might not like him, but they are forced to respect him. Number 2. Don't apologize just to avoid conflict. This does not mean you never apologize if you do something wrong. It is important to acknowledge it, but if you aren't sorry, don't say that you are. This is a feminine thing to do. You see, females avoid hurting other people's feelings in conflicts. That is why you will hear them say, "I'm sorry," before they speak. Know this, if you say "I'm sorry" for every little thing, your apologies will carry less weight later on. The ability to be honest despite it going against your best interests shows confidence. It shows that you don't live in fear and that whatever the consequences of your honesty may be, you are ready for it. Standing up for what you believe in and not apologizing for it instantly demands respect. If you are the person that apologizes too much, I want you to know that you may think you're displaying yourself as a nice and caring person, but you're actually sending the message that you lack confidence and are ineffectual. It can even give a certain kind of person permission to treat you poorly or even abuse you. Number 3. Take up space. Some random feminist might call this toxic, but here is the truth. We are born with the innate ability to take up space and the right to do so. You see, when we take up space in the world, we occupy a physical and psychological territory. Our bodies fill the area and our presence is felt. Most people don't feel capable of doing it. They may think they are not worthy of the space they take up or need to minimize their presence. There may be several reasons why. Perhaps they grew up in a home where they were frequently shut down. Listen, the point of taking up space is not to play a dominance game. It is to communicate that you aren't afraid to be seen with your body and presence. Walk with your chest out and your shoulders back. When you sit down, don't make yourself small to comfort others. Some people may believe that taking up space is selfish, but it can be a sign of healthy strength and self-assurance. For many men, it comes naturally, and that is why they sit with their legs open.